bike season is here. Temperatures are warming up. The days are beautiful. It's time to get out and ride that bike. The problem here in Albuquerque is, and in New Mexico in general, flats happen a lot. But today we're going to talk about how to prevent those, and if it happens, how to fix that too. We have Charlie Irvin here, who's the owner of Two Wheel Drive. Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming in this morning. So let's start by talking about what just causes these flat tires in general.
There's a number of things here, of course, in New Mexico, glass, nails, that kind of thing. But of course, the big thing that really causes a problem are these little dudes right here.
Those pesky guys.
Goatheads.
Yes, I hate those with a passion. Well, what do we do about it? I mean, those are so pointy. It seems like they can break through any tire.
Right, and they can. There's a couple different levels of protection and that kind of thing you can do.
Okay.
Anything from just using a thicker inner tube, so it's 3 times thicker than a regular tube.
Okay.
That slows down the progress of the tire or the
Puncture?
thorn.
Yeah.
Then you've got some sealant products that basically act like a coagulant.
Oh,
that
okay.
plug the hole once it happens. This works, so say this works maybe 60% of the time. This works maybe 80% of the time.
Ah, okay.
But then, and there's several different kinds. And
Right.
then, but the thing that really works the best are there are now a number of tires on the market that actually have some flat protection built into them.
Oh, look at that.
Some have like a Kevlar type material, same stuff that a bulletproof vest is made out of.
Gotcha.
And this one even has a Kevlar layer and then this elastomer layer of some kind of goop
Wow.
that I don't know where that came from, but it's amazing stuff. You will
The
not
goat
get a
head
flat.
is not going to get through that.
Correct. We have a saying for this tire: if you get a flat with this tire, you deserve it.
Yeah, I know
right.
you have to do something kind of crazy for that to happen, it seems like.
That's right.
Do you have a method that you prefer out of all these?
I say if you've bought a new bike, it's worth putting good
Those
tires
on
on
there?
it. Yeah, if
Okay.
you don't want to mess with getting a flat, take
Right.
care of it first thing.
Okay, sounds good. All right, now let's talk about it. It's inevitable, unless maybe you have this type of tire. You're going to get a flat. So
Right.
how do we do it? How do
Well,
we
of
fix
course,
a flat?
I've sort of skipped ahead here.
Okay.
The first thing you're going to do is get the wheel off the bike.
Gotcha.
And like I always tell people to settle down first thing because you're usually frustrated when it
Yeah,
happens.
that's no
so
fun.
use your tire tools. You want to carry a couple tire tools with you.
Okay.
Peel the bead of the tire off. Pull the inner tube
Pull that inner tube out. That's
out
the
of the
problem
tire.
right there.
A biggie is once you get this thing out,
Right.
make sure you check the inside of the tire. I usually use the tips of my fingers.
okay.
Because whatever caused that flat, you don't want that in there anymore.
No.
Because that'll just cause it again.
Another
Then you're
flat,
going to
yeah.
either patch your tube, which that's another show, or you're going to pull out
A new tube
your spare
altogether.
tube.
Okay, gotcha.
This, here, I brought this to show folks. This is a regular tube.
Right.
Like you'd have. It fits in this box. Here's one of the heavy duty ones. It's 3 times thicker.
Wow,
Takes
yeah.
up that much more room. But then you put this guy in the tire.
All right.
I like to, if I'm on the road, I like to sit down, kind of like I'm doing
Yeah.
here. Usually you don't have a couch though, I've discovered.
That's true.
Yeah.
But you can sit on the ground.
So,
you might as well
yeah.
make yourself comfortable
Yeah.
and forget
Or
the
maybe
frustration.
lean on a tree or
Yeah,
something.
there you go,
you
in
know?
the shade. Get some shade. if you
Take a
need.
deep breath, you know. And
so-
I work away from me like this because this is where the power is in your arms. So
Okay.
you can work away, roll the bead.
Ah, you made this look so easy.
Oh yeah, 30 years of fixing flat tires.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Let's do it.
And well, you're gonna pump some air
Pump some
into
air
it.
in there,
Yeah, don't forget that
obviously.
part.
So
Yeah,
you do
don't forget that
then You
part.
screw the little tab
Yes.
back on.
Yeah.
And you're ready to put the wheel back on the
And then
bike.
you're ready to put the wheel back on the bike and man,
Good to
get
go.
down the road.
Well, this is definitely something you're going to want to learn how to do if you haven't taken up biking already. If you already have, you've probably been there, done that, and maybe you want to switch to some of these options to prevent having to do this so often. Thanks so
Yeah.
much, Charlie,
Yeah,
for
you're
coming in
welcome.
this morning and
Thank
giving
you.
us these tips.
All right.
Appreciate